EP2.
Alright, chat. I'm finally inside Riverside Park now, and it's 11:20 p.m. Thanks to this bro for showing me the secret tunnel, said the obnoxious streamer next to me, wearing a bright yellow shirt and holding a selfie stick, who'd shamelessly squeezed through the dog hole I dug in the fence beside me. I surveyed my surroundings and found myself standing in front of a small theater. The theater's entrance was plastered with advertisements for a children's show, Little Red Riding Hood, and the Big Bad Wolf. Further ahead in a small plaza, about 10 or so people had already gathered, cautiously looking around. This is insane. Chat, there are other people here in the park. Let me go ask them how they got in. The streamer pounced like a fly on a cow's rear end. Actually, getting in wasn't difficult. You could pick locks, scale walls, or dig tunnels. Riverside Park didn't even have a night security guard. More accurately, no one dared to apply for that position. Years ago, rumors had spread throughout the city that Riverside Park was haunted at night, that rides would activate on their own. Some explorers had even filmed supposedly self-activating carousels. Allegedly, the guy went crazy afterward and never streamed again. Whether that was true or not, I couldn't say for certain, but he definitely wasn't streaming anymore. The reason tonight was so crowded was that everyone here, including me, had received an email. Whoever could survive 5 nighttime rides in Riverside Park would split 10 million yen among themselves. The email was from a somewhat famous streamer named Kento, who was supposedly filming a reality show. More and more people were streaming in, everyone from fresh-faced students to homeless-looking vagrants. It seemed many believed him, but Kento himself wasn't in the crowd. Should we get started? A bespectacled, refined-looking boy stepped to the front of the group, waving his hands with the air of a student council president. If we finish the 5 rides early, we can still get home for a quick nap. I have another event tomorrow afternoon. A sparse chorus of agreement echoed through the crowd, but most people remained cautiously observant. The pirate ship ride suddenly lit up with nighttime colored lights. I had to admit that the amusement park's designer had put thought into it. Unlike other pirate ship rides that were just suspended by a few support beams, Riverside Park's pirate ship actually had a giant pirate statue standing behind the ship. Dense beard, one eye, a false smile, like some third-rate street art painted by a sloppy artist. In daylight, it probably would have been amusing, but in the dead of night, that smile carried a sinister, chilling atmosphere. Let's start with the pirate ship then. The student council president adjusted his glasses. I haven't ridden one in ages. Anyone want to join me? Me. I'll go. The obnoxious streamer was the first to break the silence. He grinned and ran after the student council president onto the pirate ship. Can't help it. My viewers demand it. Chat, let's get some donations for the streamer's bravery. 7 more people climbed aboard the pirate ship, strapped themselves in, and the ship suddenly started moving. The pirate captain is pushing it, a girl shouted. The pirate statue was lifting both hands, pushing the ship from left to right, then from right to left. This was a fresh approach. Many people were already filming and taking photos. The screams from the pirate ship came one after another, but gradually I sensed something off. The screaming sounded too terrifying. A simple pirate ship ride shouldn't trigger that level of blood-curdling shrieks. I think there are fewer people, said the girl from before, a college student in a white dress with a round face, somewhat like Yui Aragaki. You're right, fewer? Yui raised her voice. I quickly turned to look at the pirate ship. The student council president, the streamer, and 7 others who'd boarded after them should have made 9 people. Now the ship appeared to have only 5 or 6. One person looked particularly strange, too short, like a child. But there were no children among our group. His head fell off, someone said. What? I didn't hear clearly. His head fell off. That's why he looks so short. Because it was late night and the moonlight was too dim, we couldn't normally see details clearly. But once you understood the logic of what was happening, everything became horrifyingly clear. Every time the pirate captain pushed the ship, he would randomly slice off a passenger's head. The screaming came from survivors witnessing their companions' deaths. Run! I screamed with all the strength in my body, my voice hoarse.